You know, there's one thing that I've wanted to do ever since I uploaded the first part of this Minecraft series, and it was get rid of this wandering trader right here. Okay, now that he's out of here, we can start tending to some of the chores that we have around the island. One of those being the kelp farm. Someone said I should get this automated, but I don't really see that being an issue in the future. But the next thing that we need to do is move the old wheat farm to the new wheat farm location right outside of our house. And then I think that we should harvest those sugar canes because as you see right there, they're 3 blocks tall, which means that they're peak harvest. Have me a quick steak break, then I head inside and make some tools. I gotta start a mine because that's one thing that I don't really have, and I want one, so I'm gonna get one. The second I start breaking ground on my new mine, though, I realize that I'm at like the top of this little ridge on the island, and I don't understand why I did that. So I immediately just fill it in and move in a straight line down to, ground level, so it'll be a lot less work to start this mine entrance. Hardly took almost any time at all, and boom, already found some iron. And coal, but coal is a lot less impressive than iron. Score number 2 for the miner. I mean, I'm an adult, but I'm using a pickaxe and I'm mining. So I'm a miner. Oh my god, that's got to be up there with the stupidest joke I've ever made, dude. I might cut that. Oh, found some clay, and then I proceed to act like I've never seen a clay block in Minecraft history before, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's clay. I can pick that up with a shovel. And then I picked up all of the clay. Then after collecting all that clay, I was like, yeah, you know what? Might as well set up a little mining hub. Well, I kept it going as long as I could. Now I have to jump up every single individual stair because I haven't built a staircase yet. Hey, I should build a stair. And it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? As soon as I think of an idea, it starts raining. Maybe it's not a good idea to build a staircase. So instead, I decided to take out all of my cooked kelp, put in my clay, and compact my kelp so I can cook the clay. Say that 5 times fast. I double dog dare you. I contemplated sleep, but sleep is for the weak. I must farm. That's all I know how to do is farm. What was I even up here for again? That's right, I needed to build tools. I needed some pickaxes, so let's build so many that I'll never need to build another one again. Or 8. 8'll do. I had to eat my steak in the rain because I'm about to do a very weak thing and go to bed right now. Ah, would you look at that? What a beautiful sunrise. I'm just kidding. We're not going to look at that sunrise anymore. We got to build chests and we got to do farm work and we got to chop down bamboo because that's what manly Minecraft men do. And we breed cows. I forgot to mention that we also breed cows. It's getting a little annoying having to run through my house every single time to get to my farm, so I'm putting up a fence gate. That works so damn good. Alright, you know what time it is. Time to build the staircase. I don't know who the hell's stepping there, but we put a stair there anyway now, didn't we? And would you look at that, the stairs work just fine. So usually when I go mining in Minecraft, I like to have two different mine shafts. One of them being at around Y8, so I can get a good mix of all ores, and then another one down at about Y negative 56, so I have a lot of diamond. So earlier game, I like to mine at the level 8 because I get more iron and whatnot, and then later game, I like to mine down at the level negative 56 mine because I get more of a mix of diamonds and redstone, just because, you know, at that point, I'll probably want more diamonds and redstone anyway. The audacity of these wandering traders is absolutely phenomenal. If I hadn't just woken up from a slumber, I'd be slaying your kind right now, buddy boo. Well, since I finally got my hands on a decent amount of iron, I figure I deserve some iron tools now since I'm going to be doing a lot more mining. And boom, it paid for itself, so it was completely worth it. It paid for itself and then some. Okay, you can't mine with a sword. There you go. Stomp, 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 stomp. Clog. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Or not? There we go. The plan for day 34 is to use all those pickaxes that I just built and all those chests that I just built to make a little storage area inside of my mine and start the second mine down at level negative 56. Me breaking my ankles here might have been one of the greatest things to happen because, one, I fell into this lush cave entrance. Well, at least what I thought was a lush cave entrance. And two, I found a little deposit of tuff. And tuff can be found when finding giant iron ore veins. And giant iron ore veins can have thousands and thousands of raw iron, and they can be found in like full raw iron blocks, which is kind of crazy and a super useful thing to find this early in a playthrough. So I head back up the staircase that I built, and then I build a real staircase, and I grab some tools because I'm going to be mining for a while. Blocks like that. That block right there is a full block of 9 raw iron. These things are insane. Two full days of mining, we get about 200 iron to show for it. That's not bad considering up until this point we've mostly had stone tools. Day 36 started off with me crafting a crafting table inside of a crafting table, then heading down to my mine where I mined like a seagull in Finding Nemo. And if I want to use this iron, I gotta smelt it, so might as well do that too. I'm pretty sure what I was trying to do here was give you guys like a quick little walkthrough of just how much iron I actually mined, and I think while I was doing that, I just kind of like walked around like the rest of the cave that I made. The man-made cave. The man cave. And I completely forgot to bring another iron pickaxe, so I gotta go grab one of those. Or three. Three works too. And then I accidentally discover one of the most beautiful scenes we've seen in this entire playthrough so far, which is this actual lush cave. Look at this thing. Oh my god, Minecraft is such a good game. And I want this glowberry, give it to me. Okay, back to hard labor in the mines. Oh wow, look at that. Now we're going to have enough lapis for the rest of the entire playthrough. That's crazy. Oh, and it's day 37 now. So, welcome to day 37. Now that we've resurfaced and aren't living like mole people, I should probably get to smelting all this iron down, and I've got a lot of chores to do today. The only reason I was crafting these shears is because I was like 90% sure I saw a sheep on the island, and lo and behold, there he is. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Gotcha twice. Okay, we're good. I don't know what came over me or why I decided to do this, but this is something that I did. This happened. I didn't even like throw him in a cool way. And I threw a torch. What was the point? Oh, unfinished business from last episode. I left a couple pieces of gravel and sand on this island. Better get rid of them now, because this has been bothering me for a while. Okay, fine. Let the sheep in. Not the cow, though. Just the sheep. Day 38 starts with me crafting some tools and heading right down to the mine. I had one goal today, and that was to finish the entrance that I had started earlier. And just like that, mine entrance finished. Day 39 started off like any normal day, and then I can't prove that that cow killed my sheep, but I can eat my sheep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to breed your bloodline and then slaughter the ones that are too weak, and I'm going to eat them in front of you, cow. You shouldn't have killed my sheep friend. The cow must have hoofed it to death, because that thing was tender. Last time I tried to make another mine shaft, I ended up running into an iron ore vein, and that's nice, but I need to get down to diamond level, and of course, I run into another lush cave, because why wouldn't I? I can't be certain, but I think that lush cave might have been part of the giant iron ore vein. But in any case, I need to wall that up at least a little bit so monsters don't get in. But I will probably be checking that cave out in the future. The Big 4-0, day 40. I decided I was going to go check out that giant island right next to me and maybe, just maybe, find a village somewhere. But instead, I find a jungle temple just chilling next to me, chilling next to my home base. That's insane. Let's go check this thing out. Would have been able to hit me if it wasn't for that shield. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Instead of doing puzzles and problem solving, I'll just break things with brute force. Running through dark forests, even during the daytime, is terrifying because the light level is low enough where mobs can spawn all the time. As you can see, I'm getting shot by the aimbot skeletons. And there she is on the horizon, our first village, and a forest of kelp. Oh my god, but I am way more excited about this village. Let's go ransack like Vikings! Oh, beetroot, getting all worried I'm gonna take it. In no universe will I ever steal beetroot. Ever. Beetroot is useless. Beetroot soup is horrible. No one uses it. If you use it, you're a liar. Ooh, a brewing stand. I'm usually a lot more excited about blacksmiths, but only if I find them right after I spawn. I'm 40 days in. Blacksmiths are, whatever at this point. And after I steal their books and their book storing devices, I decide I might as well steal their people too. But like, only to make them my merchants for the rest of their lives and breed me more merchants. Nothing bad. But as soon as we get back to the island, I realize I have nowhere to store this guy, so I gotta build him like a little apparatus. I don't know what this cow's problem was, but he needed to get off my boat. I gotta bring my man to his new home. But if he was gonna be living by me, he needed to get a job, so got him a stone cutter, slapped that boy down, and then now all I had to do is trade with him once to lock in his new profession. Now, I kept trading with him here so I could unlock this trade right there, the 20 stone for 1 emerald. Eventually, I can zombify him down to give me 1 stone for 1 emerald. That is an insane way to make money. You remember how I said I wasn't going to do anything bad and I was just going to make them my merchants and breed them forever? Yeah, you need 2 villagers for that, so I'm going back and getting a second villager. And you need beds, so I'm going to take their beds too. And I will fiercely defend anyone who tries to hurt my little cherub villagers. Ooh, but I also want more money, and this is a great way to get money. It's like little money deposits. They do not play on this island. Look at that. They're trying to chase me through the water. Hardcore is so unforgiving, dude. Oh, and then the little trail we took to the jungle temple earlier. Well, I take it back. I'm the one that just harmed my little cherub villagers, and I'm not going to be doing anything about it. But if you trade with villagers, it actually heals them. So I guess that's what I did about it. There is another way that's better to make money at this stage in the game, however, and that is through Fletcher villagers. Fletcher villagers have a trade where they trade 32 sticks for 1 emerald. So what am I going to do? I'm gonna go get a bunch of wood. That's what I'm gonna do. And what better place to get the wood than the dark oak forest? And I'm also going to build the villager trading hall over here eventually, and I'm going to have to like get a bunch of dirt and level out everything. I got to do a little bit of terraforming, but this forest is a danger. I've almost died in here, I think twice this playthrough, so I got to get rid of it somehow. Enderman, just stay calm. We're going to be fine. It's just an Enderman. All I have to do is not do anything stupid. Just don't disturb it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep leveling everything out. It's all good, man. Well, I must be an early 2000 Simpsons game because I'm hitting and running. See, look at that. We even got an Ender Pearl. All's well that ends with an Enderman dying. Here, watch, watch, watch. I'll use the fence gate. Boom. Not useless. Well, now wood is effectively a source of income for me because now I can just turn all my wood into sticks and then trade those sticks with the Fletchers to get emeralds. So we're going to do a lot more burning and chopping in that forest today. I got to either get a fence gate or put carpet on that at some point. This happens so much more than you would probably believe it does. It's incredible. Man, the sooner I get this forest cleared, the better. I can't have all these mobs just sneak it out on me when I'm trying to build projects out here. And then this skeleton over here with head protection starts sniping me, and he can't even burn because he has head protection. And then I get lit on fire. This is one of my worst nightmares coming true. So what did I decide to do? That's right, I decided to shield charge this skeleton with a ranged weapon because that's a great idea. He kind of looks like a 1940s football player. Gotta craft more flint and steel before I do more deforestation and money making. And destroy the wizard house. Alright, I feel like I've done a sufficient amount of deforestation for the day. Time to do some chores back on home base. Nothing like starting the morning in the water, kelping and mining money deposits. Upcoming is one of the biggest advancements that I'm going to make in this Minecraft world, and it's actually successfully breeding these villagers. So now I just have to throw bread at them and just kind of stand and let them do their thing. Looks like they got a little nervous with me in the room. I get it. I get it. Here's give you some encouragement and let you do your thing. From the back? Hey, yo, this Mason a freak. Words couldn't express how happy I was, so I just jumped for joy. Besides the Fletcher and the Mason, there are two other villagers that I want right now. One of them being an armorer, and the second one is a toolsmith. And I want an armorer because I want diamond armor, and I want a toolsmith because I want diamond tools. So what do? I got to place more beds and give them more bread. If there's one thing in this world I hate more than wandering traders, it's trees that can spawn mobs on me. We got to keep getting these things out of here because I need more emeralds. And there goes my flint and steel. Good thing I brought more. I've learned from my past mistakes. And as soon as I say I learned from my past mistakes, I try to put myself out by waterlogging these leaves. God, I am incredibly bad at this game. I don't know how I've made it 47 days. Look, I almost fell into that death trap of a cave entrance. What is even going on? I'm placing safety torches on this island and I'm heading home. I don't like it here. I was freaking out when I saw that my door opened, but luckily it was just one of the cats that's now spawning from the villagers because it's considered a village now, and cats spawn in villages. And I'm going mining and making my mine better today. Well, I should say that I'm starting the actual mine shaft now. Before I was just working on the hub where I have all my chests and furnaces and whatnot. Now, this is where I'm going to be doing my actual mining. Personally, I like to make the ceilings as high as they can go when building this type of mine shaft just because then I have more chance of seeing more ore. Now, would it maybe be more time efficient to have an auto kelp farm? Yeah, but it's so satisfying to punch all the kelp stalks when they're fully grown. Okay, guys, just because I'm gonna watch you while you sleep to make sure that you mature doesn't mean you have to stare at me before it's bedtime. And just like that, they matured. We've got ourselves a toolsmith. We're going to lock him in. And we have ourselves an armorer. We're going to lock him in as well. Run back to the house, grab ourselves our emeralds, and then we're going to want to unlock the 4 iron for 1 emerald trade. And that iron ore vein is going to be paying us huge dividends right now. Now, it may not be the best enchantments in the world, but we have access to enchanted gear now. And in one more level, we'll have access to that enchanted diamond axe right there. That's crazy to think about. I also need to level up the armorer still, but I think this is taking precedence over that. Yeah, definitely needed to change my armor stand shirt before anything else. Seems more important. Oh, and I guess it's time to mine. And for all my fast forward tree chop fans out there from the first bit of the first episode, get ready for what we've got in store in this mine today. That's right. We've got fast forward mining, baby. Ooh, so smooth, so sleek. Well, party's over. Time to go to bed. Almost time for bed, and then I spotted that scum. I even took his potion. Well, I was so busy with my chores that I almost forgot about the wandering trader's little friend who spit on me right before I went to bed. Yeah, that was a terrible choice. Since I'm breeding villagers now, I'm gonna need a farmer villager because they supply you with a lot of bread for cheap. You might be asking yourself, then why do you even have a wheat farm if you're just gonna get a farmer for bread? Because cows. Cows still exist. Anyway, my cobblestone turned into stone now, and ooh, some coal. After I mine this coal, I'm going to tend to my newly born economy. I thought I was going to witness a bird get murdered right here, but that cat showed huge restraint not killing that thing. Right now, I do something that most people consider a Minecraft sin, and I do the dreaded diamond for emerald trade, but it was just to level up my villager faster, because now I have protection 2 diamond leggings unlocked. But before I can buy anything, I gotta earn a couple more schmeckles. Wow, would you look at that? I've got a new pair of pants. I'm gonna stare at the villagers while they sleep. Now that I've got my first piece of diamond gear on, I think it's time I get a piece of diamond gear in my hand. So I'm going to level up this toolsmith all the way up until I unlock that pickaxe right there, which, wow, has unbreaking 1 and efficiency 1, which is actually pretty good. Okay, well, that ended up taking almost no time at all. Look at that, we've already got a diamond pickaxe. Let's go put that thing to use. Ooh, I'm also going to make my staircase a little bit bigger. I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. You know, I tried making a tunnel that would lead me away from the giant iron ore vein, but I guess that's impossible to do. It's also impossible to avoid this lush cave, so instead, I think I have a different plan for what I'm going to do with this lush cave and how to cover it up. But that is a problem that I'm going to have to deal with in the morning. Also, putting in that staircase. I should probably do that soon, too. Anyways, what my plan was to just get glass and cover up the entrance to the lush cave with glass so that whenever we're walking through it, we can still see the beauty of the lush cave, but it'll protect us from the monsters. I know, big brain idea right there. Even just while building that glass dome, we had monsters looking at us. I needed to include that just so you could see how bad I am at placing the stair blocks, and so you couldn't get the satisfaction of, oh, look at all of the stairs being placed so beautifully. This is where we're going to build the mine entrance. Dude, there's absolutely no way that I just found a diamond when I'm mining at diamond mining level. Oh my god, oh my god. My bad to all headphone users out there. I was trying to do a funny and it may have been a little too loud. It always feels good when you get to mine the first diamonds of your playthrough. Oh, hey, look at that. It's a panda friend. Hey, buddy. Since now I've done my trading for the day and I've got a lot of leftover bamboo, I think it's time for everyone's favorite segment. I can't build. No, I'm just kidding. It's me doing another house expansion, which is almost the equivalent of not being able to build because I just kind of started building this. I don't know why. I just wanted it. So we're doing it. I also realized very quickly I was going to need a lot more bamboo than I had. I probably shouldn't let this little plot of land go to waste, so I'll plant some bamboo here. And instead of just planting it there, I'll plant it on all the gravel that's here. Why not? Because if I didn't like it the first time, I might as well do it a second, right? Oh, whatever. We'll take a break from building the house to place more bamboo. We'll place it around the entire house. Why not? I'm sure that won't be annoying later. I'm the most indecisive builder in the entire world. It takes me 30 years to get a project started, and when I do, I change everything around. I like to include those parts in the video, though, for people that also can't build. Hello, fellow non-builders. Oh, and if you couldn't tell by the sun being up or the day counter in the top left corner, it's day 54 now. We're just going to be doing a lot of house expansion stuff and probably burning down some forests. It happens so frequently that it's not even like a big event when it happens anymore. That's definitely going to be how I die. I guarantee it. Oh, nice try, Mr. Zombie. That won't work on me today. Oh, you have a skeleton. I'm not dealing with none of that. Nope. See you later. Yeah, that skeleton scared me so much I'm turning to farm life. Surely all of this bamboo won't become annoying, right? Day 55 might have been the least eventful day of this entire playthrough so far. I just kind of stood around and waited for my bamboo to grow. Which, to be fair, it definitely grew. Oh, and I guess I worked on the house, so. Well, after standing and waiting for my plants to grow, I stood and waited for my plants to grow again. Wow! And then I crafted 10 Minecraft equivalent to lighters. And then, you're not gonna believe this, I did more standing. Time to harvest the bamboo. Take 2 of time to harvest the bamboo. Now that I have my hands on bamboo, time to get this place floored. And of course, a little bit of coal mining at the end of the day never hurt anybody, did it? Since I have 10 flint and steel, I figure I might as well go burn through some of them right now. And instead of just going straight ahead, I'll take my path of flames to the right. Yes, fear me. Ooh, another entrance to that cave that almost killed me earlier. If you destroy a gnome's home, are they gnomeless? Alright, I'll never make a joke like that again, I'm sorry. Oh, silly zombie, thinking that you can kill me. I see your friend behind that tree. You don't scare me. You don't scare me at all. And there's a golden skeleton right behind that zombie, and I'm not dealing with him today. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I go after him or not, because he's just going to send a creeper after me, and then he's just going to stand there menacingly. You can never have too much charcoal and you can never have too many emeralds, but I think it's time to start working on the house again. First thing I did on day 58 was acquire me one of them fancy schmancy diamond axes with sharpness 2 on it, mostly because I needed a diamond axe because I'm going to be chopping a lot more wood. I guess the only time I'll bust out the iron axe is if I need to get rid of any gnome homes. What did I call them earlier? Wizards. I think I called them wizards first, and then I called them gnomes just to make one of my jokes work. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, you thought my day was over just because I ran into my house. Nuh-uh, we're gonna go mining. And you know what we're gonna find? Yet another entrance to the lush cave. You know what? I would say I'm sick of it, but lush caves are beautiful. So I grab all the glass I've got and get to work. Okay, and just like that, work's done for the day. See you guys later. Everything was going great on day 59, but I didn't notice the witch's legs from behind that tree, and I was playing without sound, and here's where everything begins to go wrong. Of every single possible thing I could have done there, jumping into the water was one of the most high risk, high reward things I've done this whole playthrough. Because I could have landed right next to a drowned and just gotten killed immediately, but I got lucky and I survived that witch encounter. Oh, and then we see an X. Yeah, this world's cursed by Herobrine for sure. It's alright. It's covered up just to be safe, you know. I don't believe in any of that crap. What am I, 8 years old? Come on. First order of business on day 60 is to start thinning out some of this bamboo. I need a lot of it because I'm going to be doing a lot of house construction today. And it's just ridiculous. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to plant all that bamboo. Now that we've finished with the roof a little bit, we're going to go around all the corners of the house and replace them with some bamboo pillars. Looks real good. Do a little walk around of the house. It looks so much better now, in my opinion. Oh, except for that corner. That corner is very naked. We should finish that quick. Well, as I struggle with that, I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Also, if you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you're notified on every single video and live stream that I do. Share this video with a friend, family member, or enemy. And as always, peace out and keep looking beautiful.